why weight loss feels so good.
Because we all deep down want to be empowered. We all want to have control of our lives. And we all want to feel like fucking strong.
100%.
And if we can't control ourselves, we don't feel good. As a man, we need to feel in control, especially of ourselves.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers aren't feeling good these days.
No, it's a big thing.
And they always relate it to, most of the time anyway, for males, money.
Money's a big one.
Like, if I'm not earning, I shouldn't feel good.
Yeah, money, some sort of materialism.
Of course.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
Yeah,
and
competing.
Shit.
Always competing.
Yeah.
You know? And obviously we understand, because as males, you got to be the person providing. If you've got a family, missus, whatever. But again, even if you're single, you're providing for yourself.
That's right.
Everyone wants to go forward in life, and in this reality, it's one of them's going forward is making money.
That's right. You have some sort of a friend or a peer group that you're trying to keep up with, for lack of a better word.
That's it.
You don't want to be the only dumb cunt.
That's right.
Not getting a new car or whatever the fuck they're doing.
Exactly.
Come with a nice watch or...
That's it.
Something fucking materialistic.
That's it. So, and all these things, these are external things, make you feel a certain way.
Correct.
Good or bad.
Correct. Usually bad.
It's usually bad because you don't have it.
They make you feel good on the surface.
Yeah.
Because you're showing something.
That's right.
But inside, it's not fulfilling.
No.
It doesn't have that fulfilling nature.
Yeah. Even if you get this new car or whatever it might be, this shiny new thing.
Correct. You're not ticking a deep down box.
That's right.
You're ticking it. You're winning on the surface, which is two different things. Winning on the surface is like saying, it's pretty much like you're doing drugs. These things, keeping up with the Joneses, all right, trying to look good in front of somebody else. You're feeling good because you know that they see you in a certain way. But you're feeling good as a drug would feel good. Okay, it's a very surface. It's not everlasting. It's not everlasting. It's not fulfilling. All right. It's like
momentarily.
It's like doing a bump of coke. Bang, makes you feel good, but then bang.
See you later.
All right. Rather than when you help somebody, you feel good from inside. It's a different feeling. It's not a pleasure. Looking good or feeding your ego always comes from a pleasurable place.
Yeah. 100%.
And that's another thing altogether. People don't know what the fuck feeling good is. They don't even know.
No, they don't.
They're just constantly getting bumps of pleasure through these materialistic chases or whatever, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Or trying to get more money, winning. It's very winning.
Yeah.
It's pretty much gambling. So it's all a pursuit of instant gratification. You know what I mean?
Well, Paul, of course.
Yeah, they think they feel good, but they're not fucking feeling
good.
No,
of course. Because, right, exactly. That version of feeling good, of getting those little bumps or getting those little wins,
yeah,
okay, they don't last, as you said.
That's right.
But helping somebody, from that needs your assistance, all right, or even someone just a stranger on the street,
correct,
that's everlasting. That lasts a lot longer.
Correct.
And people are just misguided. They're thinking that if I keep up with the Joneses or keep up with my social circle, because they have this, first of all, I'll be accepted. There's an acceptance thing there,
yeah,
which makes them feel better.
Correct.
Okay, and that's what I need to keep on doing. I just need to keep on doing the same thing because that's the reward I keep on getting.
Correct.
And then they live life like that. They just keep on trying to earn.
That's right. That's right.
Rather than doing things which are everlasting, which again would be, fixing the way you look. Man, you're overweight, lose some fucking weight.
Correct.
And that's the feeling, that good feeling that comes from that, it's very different from the bumps you're talking about before.
Well, one makes you feel good and one makes you feel good about yourself.
Exactly.
That's the difference.
That's the difference. So weight loss is one of those things that makes you feel good about you.
That's right, because you're doing something for yourself, independent of every other cunt. You didn't give a fuck. You're doing it for yourself.
Exactly.
So That's the highest level of highest level. It's one of the
Feeling
things.
good.
Not feeling good, but the action of looking after yourself through losing weight shows yourself that you care about yourself. So we feel good from within when we help someone.
We do.
When you help yourself, you don't get as much as a kind of an instant gratification, but you feel good. You feel good over time, like a much more sustainable feeling. You feel good about yourself.
Yeah, it's not that immediate hit when like let's say you won the lottery or you bought a new car. It's not that immediate hit. Fuck, that's great. You don't get that, obviously.
No.
Okay?
No.
But that's all fake.
That's right. It feeds your soul.
Exactly. The feeling we're talking about is the one that lasts for a longer period of time. Okay? Doesn't have that instant rush.
No. There's a difference between chocolate and I feel good about myself.
That's right.
There's no chocolate that makes you feel good about yourself.
No.
You feel good, but you don't feel good like, oh, I'm a sick cunt because I had the chocolate.
No.
Like, I'm a really good person. Like, I feel like inside there, like, I feel nice and warm and cozy.
Yeah.
There's nothing that does that except for helping people. Like, charitable things.
Of course. Philanthropy, this and that. Yeah.
Correct. But the thing is, we're our biggest charity case.
I'm into that.
So, but we're also easily overlooked.
Correct.
Because it's easier to give a fuck about someone else. It's easier to love someone else unconditionally. But we have a big problem loving ourselves unconditionally.
Yeah, something we haven't been taught, obviously.
Correct.
We haven't learned through our childhood.
Correct. But because we've got an ego, that ego is always trying to hide from your true self. It's always trying to hide you. So it gives you these things to chase after. Drugs, keeping up with the Joneses, money, materialistic things, you know what I mean? Women, sex, food.
Fast cars, whatever.
Anything got to do with pleasure.
That's right.
Now, I'm not against pleasure, but like...
No, if you can get a nice car, whatever, you're...
Like a pleasure junkie, like, yeah.
It's a good thing.
But
you can do it.
If you're trying to attain these things to feel a certain way.
That's right. Or to look a certain way.
That's right. Different if you work hard. You got some money. You buy a car. I like cars. I want to give this to myself. You know what I mean?
Guaranteed. It's a great thing.
It's coming from a different place.
It is.
But I'm giving it to myself to show this card so he can pat me on the back. That's a different story.
Guaranteed.
That's right. And that's where the different feeling comes in.
For sure.
But the losing weight takes care of all these fucking things.
That's right.
Losing weight is what the gift that you're giving to yourself.
It's one of the best gifts you can give yourself.
Correct. Losing weight is just like a euphemism for like looking after yourself. You're just looking after yourself.
That's right.
You're saying that you give a fuck about yourself.
That's it.
That is a good thing. You don't know it, but in reality, it's a good fucking thing. And you won't know it until you do it.
Like all good things.
That's right. On the surface, it's like, yeah, mate, you're looking after your health and fucking bullshit. But we don't connect with these things at the start. You can just say you don't really believe that if I do this, it's going to bear fruit for me.
No.
First of all, we don't even know what it's like to feel good about ourselves. So we're like, oh, okay, what is the juice worth the squeeze? There's a lot of problems there. We're on the fence about this shit.
Heaps.
Correct.
Heaps. Most people are. They're always, they're always looking to do something to get something.
That's right.
And that is to feel a certain way because we're just chasing feelings.
Correct.
And not to get too much into it as a bigger topic, but it's either we need to feel good or bad.
Yes.
That's it.
Correct.
There's no, I'm just in the middle.
Yeah.
That I know where I am and I don't need a feeling. I don't need to attach a feeling to anything.
Correct.
But yeah, we're junkies when it comes to fucking feelings, that's for sure.
Correct. But like the closest feeling I could say, like being proud of yourself is probably the closest kind of emotion I could say. We're seldom proud of ourselves.
For sure.
Like when the fuck does this
Never.
happen? Like you're giving yourself a pat on the back,
No,
like, yeah.
well done, you did well.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
But like a real one.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's pretty much never.
Yeah. Like we can lie to ourselves and say like, yeah, you know, some cunts are just happy just because, I don't know, they did one little thing, they're over the moon.
Of course, and that lasts
Like,
forever.
Yeah, like on singing competitions. It's kind of like someone told them when they were young they could sing, but they really can't. And they're going on a show to fucking compete, but they're fucking shit. So they've had a false, like someone sold a lie to them.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I
right.
mean? They can do something that they can't.
That's right.
I'm talking about really feeling good about yourself.
That's right. And the first step is working out, eating right, keeping healthy.
Correct. That is the essence. That is the fundamentals of self-excellence.
And there's only a handful, like you mentioned before. It's weight loss, eating healthy, helping somebody, you know?
You're correct.
So they're the things that actually really make us feel good
Correct.
rather than all the other bullshit.
Correct.
And go.
Sorry. So, as funny as it sounds, helping yourself, all right, is the most,
Rewarding thing.
not the most rewarding thing. Like, helping someone else, in my opinion, is selfish.
It is, of course. Of course
All
it
right?
is.
Because even though you're helping someone else, you're doing it because you like the way it feels.
You do.
The only time you do something that doesn't give you that gratification straight up is when you help yourself. That's why only a few people can do it. And it's almost like, without getting too philosophical, that's like the Lord's work. It's like
Yeah.
you're doing it without a reward straight up, but there is a reward.
You know there's a reward. There would be a reward.
There's a reward,
But there's no rewarding feeling straight up.
correct, and that is the currency of the devil, of the ego, of keeping you in jail. You know, they want to keep you nice and cozy.
Yeah. I do this, I get this.
Yeah,
It's an instant exchange.
yeah. The currency of control. You
That's it.
could say emotion is the currency of control.
That's it.
That's what they dish out to you. Don't do this because that won't feel good. So I'm going over here.
That's it.
I'm avoiding. I'm going back and forth. But the true knowledge of the true knowing of how to escape that, you know what I mean? If you didn't give a fuck about pain, hunger, all these fucking shit that keeps you out of comfort, if you didn't give a fuck about that, you'd be like fearless kind of thing. Not fearless, but you'll be in control. You'll be making decisions. You're not making decisions.
You'll be making different decisions.
Yeah, you're not always trying to avoid pain.
That's right. That's right. Which
Loneliness.
most of us all are.
Correct. Loneliness. Don't fit in. Hence the buying of the fucking shit.
That's it.
We're trying to desensitize ourselves from the hold that these fucking physical things have on us. These emotional, these instant gratification things have on us. You know what I mean?
Guaranteed.
And that's what the weight loss does. And if you think you felt good before because you went out to a club, you had drugs, you had a drink, you had some bullshit, you don't know what feeling good about yourself really is.
No.
And that's where all the treasure lies. That's where the value is. Nothing else, or everything else is fucking bullshit.
Totally agree.
Good.